Myself here. Sound. Sound. I have sound.
I can hear Mr. Garvey.
Okay, I couldn't hear you, Judge. Miss Barron should be checking in any minute now.
We're just waiting on her.
I can't hear you. Mute.
Ms.
Says
Barone,
you're mute.
yeah, Ms. Barone's
Okay.
getting ready to join.
Okay.
All right, so Ms. Barone is with us, and I guess Mr. Garvey and Mr. Nystrom, what's the plan with Ms. Barone?
Well, Judge, as I indicated earlier, she has 2 felonies pending for the 20th. And earlier this morning, you had given me a date to reset her to June 10th.
Okay.
I have actually sent that request over to Karina. So she should.
For Amelia Barone. Ms. Lozano's checking the email. There should be 4 cases.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so she got your email?
I have to respond.
Okay. All right, so Miss Barone, whoops, you're muted. Let me get you.
Hello?
Okay, so Miss Barone,
Yes, sir.
just need to stay in contact with Mr. Garvey. Since
Yes.
you have some felony cases that are going to reset, we're just going to reset this case also, but we'll
Yes, sir.
reset this one into June
Okay.
10th. Okay.
Your Honor, is there any way that I could possibly be seen for my felony and my misdemeanor cases on the same day? Just because I have to come in like twice, within that month. And I mean, my boss, she understands, but I'm not trying to, if I can help it, I want to,
Miss Barone,
Yes, sir.
your next court date is in June also. Yeah, that's right, June 8th or something
Okay.
like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but these are, as far as we know, these are going to still be by Zoom unless something changes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if we
But the
get
felony
back,
case is going to be first anyway.
Okay. Okay.
yeah, if we get to where the point where you're coming in live again,
Okay.
you could come in live and go to one place and then the other. The trouble with the Zoom hearings, we have to set up different Zoom hearings for the felony and the misdemeanor, and they're, different
Gotcha.
meeting notices and everything. So it's
I
more
understand it's
difficult to do.
complicated. Yes, sir.
But when you show up, if we're still doing Zoom in June, just get with Mr. Garvey and maybe ahead of time we can look at a date for the misdemeanor.
Okay. Sounds good.
In between the 8th and the 10th, we may be able to find another date.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Sounds
I think that's it for today.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. So I think, Mr. Garvey, that's all we have for you, I believe.
Yes, Your Honor, that's all I had.
Okay. Thank you.
Everybody else showed up on the morning docket.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. And I guess to Mr. Nystrom, I didn't bring it in with me. I just don't remember if on the original 130 docket, Douglas Ayler was on it. So I'm not sure if Mr. Hecker got a notice to be here or not. I know he's appeared before. I don't know do you have a phone number up there for him that you could call and just see if he got it?
I'll check the file, Judge.
For Hecker?
Don Hecker,
What's the number?
281-344-9997. That's what's in the system. Also the Rashard cases.
So Judge, the defendant himself signed a reset to be here today.
Okay.
And then I'm all but certain, I'm going to check my emails, that Mr. Hecker was notified by the court. And because he followed up with me to get an offer.
A lot of times, I, like to you and Ms. Robinson, I don't send a copy of every defendant's email with the evites.
And no, they're aware of it. They asked about the 3-4 settings, so I have an email chain here.
Okay.
They were given the Zoom invite for February 18th. They asked about Douglas Ayler, who was set for 3-4.
Okay.
And then I don't have something showing that they got the Zoom link for today. But I do have your email to Mr. Hecker and to myself asking us to come together on Ayler and talk about it.
Okay. Well, Tim, I'll get Karina just to call the office real quick and ask. You still have that number?
Looks like they, in another email, then asked for a reset to go to review the offer that I gave them. That was on February 24th. So that would have been, was that last week?
Hi, this is Karina with Judge Lee's office, Austin County Court of Law. Is Mr. Hecker available?
Judge, and when I sent out the docket, I also attached your link to Don Hecker's,
Okay.
just so you know.
Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, Karina's calling right now.
I'll give you Carl's number.
Because if we can
Douglas
get him on
Ayler.
the Zoom, I just want to, confirm Rashard Shorter's.
Was he hired to be on Rashard Shorter?
Yes.
Okay.
It's actually Douglas Ayler and also Rashard Shorter.
Yeah, he currently has the Underwoods are set for June 10th.
The
So
Underwoods are set for
probably
June
just put them all June 10th at 1:30.
Hold on one second real quick. Said anytime? Give me 1 second, please. Okay. It looks like Mr. Ayler was reset to March 25th at 9. You send an email. Would you want me to see if you can get on the Zoom regarding Shorter?
Well, if he's just there, if you can just tell him just to send an email just to confirm that Rashard Shorter date. He doesn't have to get on the Zoom for
Okay,
that.
so Rashard Shorter was, she's on hold. Rashard Shorter was for June 10th at 1:30?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's got 3 cases,
Okay.
3 misdemeanor cases.
All right.
Excuse me.
Well, it looks like
Okay, so we did get the.
Ayler may have already been reset to March 25th.
March 25th, that's fine. But, on Rashard Shorter,
Okay.
I'll tell you what, before we confirm anything, is there, do you expect, Mr. Nystrom, do you expect any resolution of Douglas Ayler in March?
I haven't heard back from the defense on the offer that I made. I really don't know.
I mean, because we can leave him March 25th, or we could just move them all to all his people till June.
I would say let's leave them for March in case they want to do it. And then if they decide not to, then we'll just reset it to June.
Okay. So Ayler's set for March 25th.
Yeah.
And then we're going to try to get an email for Shorter.
The state has obviously made the most fair and kind and generous offer. humanly possible. So
She was saying, she doesn't show that they've gotten designation on misdemeanors, only on the felonies, on our short shorter.
Well, is Travis up there?
he's in a meeting right now.
Because,
Do we need something on Richard Shorter?
well, Travis said he talked to Don Hecker and said he was going to be hired to do the misdemeanors for today. Karina's on the phone with Hecker's office, and they're saying he's only been hired for the felonies and wasn't for the misdemeanors. So if that's the case, he wasn't here today. Should we call his name and is he in custody, I guess?
Richard Shorter is in custody in jail right now.
The reason we did not bring him today is because we were told that Mr. Hecker was representing him, and now Hecker's office is saying he's not. So we need to get all the people together to clarify what's happening. If we can get.
I can see what Travis said with Mr. Hecker this morning and try to figure that out. But I would think if Mr. Hecker's office is saying they don't represent him on the misdemeanors, then that's probably what is true.
So are you saying, I'm just making sure I'm clear, y'all do not represent them on the misdemeanor, just the felonies, is that correct?
Like I said, that was the whole reason he wasn't brought up here today. If that's the case, we should have brought him up here.
Okay, and then I'm gonna also put it on speakerphone so that judge and the DA's office on Zoom can all have this discussion. So I'm gonna put it on speakerphone.
We're
Thank
going
you.
to get his office. Can you hand a note to Travis so we can?
I'm gonna have to call back if it messed up. She's gonna try to get Mr. Hecker on the phone.
Okay, so she's on speaker now.
It's on speaker.
Okay.
Mr. Hecker on the phone.
Okay, Judge, sorry, I was getting with Travis real quick. His conversation with Mr. Hecker was Mr. Hecker told him that he's going to represent Richard Shorter on all the cases and take over for Mr. Garvey. If Mr. Hecker is saying something different, we don't have
he's going to be on the speakerphone here in a second. His staff is saying he only represents him on the felonies, but.
And then she said she would double check, but she said, let me just see if you can get on the phone.
Okay, so he's done. Hello, is this Mr. Hecker?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what we're trying to confirm is whether or not you're representing Richard Shorter in Austin County on the felonies and the misdemeanors.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
I'm going to need some time. I've got to get all of the discovery, but that's right. I'm going to do the whole thing.
Okay, so we're going to let you talk to the coordinator here. She's going to give you an email. We'll reset him. I think you already have the Underwoods set in June.
Yes, that's right.
So we'll just put him on that same day in June. And hopefully by then you can work out the felonies and the misdemeanors.
That's right. Yeah, I had talked to Travis about that. That's my understanding, and I appreciate it.
Okay, so just hold on. I said the coordinator is going to give an email. If you could just send an email just saying you're requesting the 3 Richard Shorter misdemeanor cases to be reset to June 10th at 1:30.
Very good. Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Hecker. Okay, so the email address to send that request for a reset is CCL at CCL like Charles.
I'll wait until they complete the phone call.
At AustinCounty.com. Spell out Austin County. Correct. And put in the subject line Richard Shorter's name and his cause numbers I can give you is okay. Give me that. She has all 3 of them. Okay, so if you can send that email requesting a reset to June 10th at 1:30. And when I respond, that's when it's reset, okay?
And you may just want to
Okay.
confirm those numbers so there's not a confusion of the felony numbers and the misdemeanor numbers.
Say that again, Mr. Hecker. County court at law, it's the county court. So let me go ahead and give you the cause numbers of the
Of the misdemeanors.
Yeah, let me give them to you again just to confirm them. I don't do anything with the district court cases, just the county court at law. So the first one is 19 CR 35682. The next one is, hold on,
Number 10.
one second, please. I'm gonna flip the pages.
It's not number 10.
Number 10, cause number 20 CR 36159. And then an FOC Frank Oscar Charles 21 hyphen 0053. Reference all three of those. And then as soon as I get that, I will reply that they've been reset, but until I get that email and reply to it, it's not reset. All right, thank you. Bye.
Okay, so he's sending an email to reset all those, the 3 Richard Shorter misdemeanor cases to June 10th. I think that's it.
Maybe be excused, Judge?
Yeah, you don't have anything else, do you?
No. Emily Barone and Richard Shorter was the only things I knew of.
That's it.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
Vince Justice again.